Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new here. My name is Courtney, and today we are getting ready together. This is the look I came up with, and it's kind of all over the place because one, the lighting just wasn't working for me. It's super gloomy out today, so I tried to do the ring light thing, didn't really work. And then I also got interrupted with my Chick-fil-A order. But I think I got the point out of what I wanted to talk about, which is fillers and all of that stuff, and a little update on my life. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to drop in and say hi, and if you guys want to watch me get ready, then keep watching. So I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of do like a little chit chat, get ready with me. I want to talk to you guys all about fillers today, but I wanted to do something other than just like talk in a video, and I need to shoot some photos, so I thought might as well do a little get ready with me while I make this video. I'm just going to get right into it. My hair is like a hot mess. I just put it in a claw clip. I don't know if this is how my hair will be for photos, but right now it's good because it's out of my face. I'm just going in with the Glam Glow Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. If you guys have been following my vlogs and actually following me on Instagram, you guys would have seen that I posted that I got my fillers removed, my cheek fillers. Not all my fillers, my cheek fillers only. And I'm gonna kind of go into why I got them removed and some things that you guys should know before you go and get fillers done. So this is 48 hours after I got my fillers removed. I'm actually going back tomorrow and getting more removed because she did mention that I probably needed 2 sessions to get rid of everything. And I mean, this is like 5 years of cheek filler. So as you can tell here, it's a little, like, I do have appley cheeks to begin with, but this one has more. It needs to be dissolved a little more, like right here, and then a little bit up here. And then I'm just going to start fresh, but make it very natural and not so full. Let's see if I can do like multitask here. Not very good at that. I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. I've been using this forever. You guys know I've been getting fillers for so long, since I was 19. I started with lips, and then it just progresses into everything. Cheeks, chin, under eye, jaw. What else have I gotten? I know a lot of people would never want to admit that on the internet, but I don't care. Like, I genuinely am so comfortable with who I am that I don't care that I get plastic surgery or beauty treatments, because that's what makes me feel good. And the beauty standards of women, I touched a little bit about this on my Instagram, but the beauty standards of women these days are absolutely absurd. And I don't want anyone to ever think that I am just born with these high cheekbones and plump lips and like all that. Like, no. And younger generations actually believe that like certain influencers are natural. No, like, that's why they feel so bad about themselves. And it's just a cycle that I see. I don't know. That's why I always like to be open with you guys, is because I really don't think there's anything wrong with getting fillers or plastic surgery if you were doing it for the right reasons, which is for yourself. I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. I've always been like that. I had a few girls reach out to me and be like, I really want to get fillers, but I don't know if I should do it or not. And I think that's the first sign to really just probably think to yourself and be like, if you are unsure of if you should get it or not, you probably shouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something that you should just know. Like, same with surgeries. Like, I don't know if I should get my boobs done. It's like, you should know that that is something that you really want to do. You guys know I've always been very open about all the beauty procedures I've gotten. I've even like vlogged some of them. Like, I vlogged my under eye. I think I vlogged like getting my lips done and stuff like that. Very, very open to it. And I'm sorry if the lighting is a little washed out. It's very, very gloomy outside. Okay, so I just put on a little ring light. I think maybe that's better. I've been super open and honest about all the procedures I've gotten. I've taken you along on the journey with me, and I literally don't think there's anything wrong. I know there's people probably like watching my videos and thinking that I'm encouraging it. I'm not in any way encouraging it. I'm not telling you you need plastic surgery to look pretty, to be beautiful. I'm not. I'm just saying that if it's something you want to do, it's 2021, and if people cannot grasp the fact that fillers are normal, because like honestly, like they are normal. They really are. Everyone and their fucking mom and dads and aunts are getting fillers, and you know, the world has evolved. It's a long explanation. I'm very passionate about it because when I first started dating Will and I told him that I had fillers, he was very, very against it, and it took him years actually to just accept me for who I am, and that took a long time for him to do that. And it's not that he didn't like accept me for who I was, he just thought truly that I obviously didn't need it and that what I was doing was not normal. And so the first thing I want you guys to know when going into getting fillers is that it is extremely addictive. You'll go in wanting just to get like a little plump in your lips, and then the next thing you know is you're back 2 weeks later getting more. And then what happened with me is it just kind of evolved into more and more things. Like, oh, you know what, I'll try this, I'll try that. Over time, I didn't really realize how much I was getting. I really had to take a step back and be like, holy shit, I think I have an issue. I was going at least twice a year to get fillers done. Twice a year to get cheek filler, twice a year to get lip filler, and then I just recently got my under eyes done for the first time. She actually ended up removing most of it when she removed my cheek fillers. They're extremely addictive. Like, you'll get your lips done once and be like, okay, I want more. And then, you know, now that beauty standards are so unrealistic, every woman, like the most beautiful women in the world, in my eyes, have altered bodies. And that is what we look up to. And I'm not saying that it's bad that that's what we look up to. I guess that's just what this world has come to. Y'all need to be prepared for that when you go in. Also, I'm just going in with my Hoola bronzer. I don't even know if you guys can tell, but like I can definitely tell. Joan, who is the lady that is pretty much dissolving and kind of like redoing my face, not redoing completely, but just making me look more natural. She used 2 milliliters of hyaluronic acid on both sides. So I used a total of 4 milliliters of filler, or filler dissolver. I know maybe some of you guys have questions. Does that leave your skin saggy, this and that? Because I did a lot of research on it, and I was really nervous that I would be left with like really saggy skin. And honestly, it could happen. I don't see my skin being that saggy, like maybe a little bit right here, like not too much. Like I'm still very young, so I feel like my skin still has a lot of collagen in it, I think. I don't know. I haven't really noticed a difference. That can be different for everyone though. That can be very different for everyone, so don't quote me on that. The next thing I want you guys to know is that it is a habit that is extremely expensive. We think that like getting our hair done like every 3 months is expensive, and our nails once a month or whatever is expensive, but filler is like a whole another ball game of expensive. Filler is insane. I was probably spending, Will, if you're watching this, please fast forward, anywhere between 2 to like 4 grand a year on filler. It's a super expensive habit. We just feel like we get so addicted to it, and that's kind of the next thing that I want to make a point of. Oh shit, my meal's here. I will be right back. So I ended up ordering Chick-fil-A. Why? I have no idea. I've had Chick-fil-A maybe once in my life. But was like weirdly craving it. So I got a sweet tea, which I thought was just gonna be iced tea, but it's actually like a sweet tea. I got a salad. I think this is called the Southwest salad. And I got balsamic dressing on the side. And then I got their waffle fries. And I got the motherfucking nuggets. I'm gonna try these. Let's see what this Chick-fil-A sauce is all about. Don't love that. It's very smoky. And then the honey mustard. I think I like the honey mustard. Really have no idea why. I should have gotten the 12 piece. Honey mustard's good. Okay, let's resume. I honestly have no idea what I was talking about, but I think, oh yes. I was talking about how expensive like the upkeep of fillers are. I don't think people actually prepare themselves to really understand how expensive fillers are because it's insane. I also wanted to say, if you are going somewhere where you are getting your fillers done for $400 a syringe, you're getting ripped off in a bad way. Like, you're either getting product that has gone bad or something. The standard price for one syringe of filler is like $600 and up. For all of you that don't know the price of filler, that's usually what it's at. It's a really expensive habit that you kind of take on over the years. I genuinely don't even want to know the amount of money that I've spent on filler. It's insane. The next thing I wanted to talk about, which is mainly the reason why I got it dissolved in the first place, and I just want to like make this clear that I didn't dissolve it because I was like, I'm so against filler, I'm never getting it again. I'm dissolving and restarting. That's why, if I feel it necessary. I'm kind of really just taking in how I look now, and I think I look okay. I don't think I look weird or off or anything like that. But then again, I'm still going back tomorrow and getting more removed. So I'll keep you guys updated. You guys know I do. I'm gonna do my eyebrows quickly and then I'll fill you guys in. What happens when you get filler is, I feel like not a lot of people know this, but filler actually stays in your body longer than what I feel like doctors have told us in the past and what we just know. From my understanding, when I first started getting filler, I was told that you need to come back every 3 to 6 months. And that was because it dissolved. And in the beginning, maybe so when you're first building up like your lips or your cheeks. But once you've been doing that for like years, you don't need to keep going back and back. It's just something that, it's kind of like a mind thing that you instantly think it's gone, but most of it has actually migrated. That's kind of what happened to me. I actually shared with you guys last summer my experience with filler, and I instantly realized that it had migrated, and that's when you know it's really bad. But migration can actually happen like 4 or 5 years down the road, and I feel like not a lot of people know that. So migration is, for those of you that don't know, I guess, you know, when you see those like women, for the most part, I don't think lots of men get filler in their lips, but some do. But anyways, and the filler is like sitting above and it kind of gives you that like mustachy looking effect. That's migration, but it can also happen in your face. Filler migrates, people just think it dissolves, and then you get more, and then you get more and more and more, and that is when you start looking very pillowy and kind of like a moon and very round. And the filler that you get to make your face look more defined is actually no longer defined. You just look very, like, you just look bigger in the face. Fry break. The first video I saw that I realized I had migration was a video on TikTok. If I can find her TikTok, I'll link it down below. No, I'll find it. This is the TikTok that I first saw. And she was the one that kind of made me realize that my fillers had migrated. And then I started going on YouTube and just looking up a bunch of things, educating myself on it. And then this doctor actually talked about filler migration and how 7 years later, he did an MRI on a lady that he had injected, and there was still filler in her face 7 years later. It just had migrated. It was no longer under her eyes, it was more in her cheeks. And that's why she thought it was dissolved. So that is something that we gotta be aware of. Another thing is that I feel like when I had a lot of filler, like a lot of cheek filler, I did not look that great. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I looked ugly, because I don't think I ever looked ugly. And I don't want people to be like, you're being dramatic and stuff. Like, I never thought I looked ugly, but I looked better with makeup on when I had a more fuller face. And I'll insert the photo here of me with no makeup on, and you guys can really tell that I look just like very full. You know, I started just not really loving how the effect of fillers and what had happened. So I ended up making an appointment. Actually, I made an appointment to get under eye filler. And this is how I knew I was addicted, because whenever I would just feel like I needed more, when realistically I didn't. So the appointment was originally to get under eye filler, and I just randomly went in and was like, today I'm dissolving. The day that I vlogged and was like, I'm gonna dissolve, was like, I think the day that I decided that I was gonna dissolve. It wasn't like something that I had planned or anything. I just had this feeling that I really just wanted to do that. And so I did. As I said, this is me 48 hours. It has gone down significantly. You guys probably won't be able to tell, but I can tell. And tomorrow I'm going to get round 2 done. You know, start fresh if I wish to, as I said. I really do want to embrace more of a natural kind of look and not turn into look like every single person, you know? Not that there's anything wrong with that, obviously. I think it's beautiful too, but oh, I didn't even tell you. I'm going in with my Dallas blush. This is the same makeup routine I've been doing for a very long time. This is a pretty good salad. I honestly have no idea what made me want to have this. I'll have the photos side by side of before I got the filler removed and what, like 48 hours after. I'll insert them here. That's my little chat about fillers. If anyone else has questions, again, I'm always itchy here. Ugh, like stings. Always when I eat too. So bizarre. If you guys have any questions that, I mean, I know or can answer, if I have the answers, I will definitely give them to you. I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm going to Beauty Bar to get my filler removed and redone. That's another thing, actually, that I feel like you guys should just be aware of, is that you should really stick to one injector and not go kind of all over the place. I was doing that. I was going to 3 different places. I was going to a plastic surgeon, who is the one that actually fucked up my lips, but did really good cheek filler in my opinion. I was going to Beauty Bar for a few things for my under eye, and then I was also going to another clinic that's like out west of Toronto, and that is a huge no-no in my opinion, because every injector has their own techniques on how they do filler. I know it takes a while to really find an injector that you really like and trust. I would definitely recommend just sticking with one injector or one place, and so far I really love Joan. I think she's really good at what she does and super honest. I went in being like, I want more cheek filler, and she was like, no, you don't need any more cheek filler. I just feel like you have to appreciate people that are honest and don't just want to grab your money, you know? Okay, now we're gonna talk about something else. Sorry for all the people that literally have zero interest in filler. We are moving on. This weekend is actually my birthday weekend. My birthday is on March 23rd. And I will be turning 26 years old. And I don't know about you guys, but 26 just feels like a very random age. 25 was like me panicking, like fuck, I'm almost 30 years old. I'm a quarter of a century old, like quarter of a century. 26, I just feel old, you know? I'm not gonna lie. I always talk about how like people are just at different places in life. A lot of my girlfriends are getting pretty set in their careers. A lot of girls that I know are getting engaged and this and that. It's hard for me to not want to compare myself to other people that might be like more further along in their life right now. Like for an example, I'm 26 years old, as I will be. You know, I'm still in school, I currently don't have a job and stuff like that. The thing is like, you guys can't compare yourself to other people, because yes, maybe I went to school later and this and that, but like I also was able to travel in those years. I was able to save some money. I was able to do things. I was able to literally buy myself whatever I wanted to buy. And yes, I look at my friends and I'm like, fuck, maybe I should have done this or done that, but everyone's time is different. That's what I was trying to get at. And comparing yourself to your friends on where they are in life is just literally just gonna hold you back. So I feel like that's a big part of why I'm feeling kind of, ugh. And I also don't like birthdays. I'm not someone who enjoys birthdays. I never have. Birthdays just aren't my thing. I like celebrating people's birthdays. Like when it's my day, no. I can't. I don't like that. So our plans for the weekend are pretty chill. After my appointment tomorrow, I'm going to head up to the farm and we're just going to spend the weekend at the farm. I think we might do, I don't know, we're gonna do something during the day, whether it be like ice skating or skiing if the ski hills are still open, I don't know. But I just wanted to be like very laid back and chill, and we'll also grab dinner somewhere out there because restaurants are open out there. That's kind of the plan. It's gonna be very chill and laid back. It feels shitty because I know a lot of you guys can relate to that this is like the second birthday in lockdown. The second birthday. This sucks, you know? We just want our life back. And slowly but surely, I think. I hope. We shall see. I like the salad, I just don't think balsamic was the best choice to pair with it, if you know what I mean. I'll talk a little bit about this photo shoot that I'm doing with a fucking bean in my tooth. This is why you don't eat while you're filming a video. I mentioned to you guys that I am doing my first ever like shoot. My girlfriend, Olivia, she owns a swimsuit company called Smitten Wear. I'll link her website down below if you guys want to check it out. She asked me to be in a shoot that she's doing. So we are going to the studio in Toronto called Mint Studios. It's freaking gorgeous. And we'll just be doing some photos. And, you know, on probably a better camera, I'll have some like legit photos. I've always wanted to take photos, like more professional photos. I just feel like I'd be so awkward. In front of the camera by myself, taking photos. I know my angles, I know everything, I can kill it. But it also takes like 2 hours to get a good photo. Not actually 2 hours, but you know what, you girls know what I mean. In front of the camera, I feel like I would just be so nervous. So it's kind of nice that I actually know the photographer as well. Yeah, we'll see like if that progresses into me getting more shoots done. Because I really would love to get more photos taken, like professional photos instead of just like selfies all the time. I also got really good news that, I mean, as of now, this is the news, that I'm going back to work for April. And I'm so excited to get back to work. Hopefully it's like actual constant work and not just you're working for a month and then we have to go back into lockdown. I hope. I'm so excited. I just really want to get back to working. I just really want to like save some money again and just be able to make money. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I've had a job since I was 14 years old and I have made my own money since I was 14 years old. I love nice things and it's been really hard not being able to just be like kind of buy whatever I want. I know it sounds bad, but pre-COVID, that was literally how it was. Like if I wanted something, I really could just buy whatever I wanted. Wasn't necessarily the smartest thing, but what I did this year was actually invest some money instead of just spending it. I put some money away. Will's parents and brother are in like the financial industry, financial world. So they have been so helpful with like helping me with things. And my advice to any of you guys is to invest, get into investments. And it's very overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie, but you're gonna have to do your research and stuff and figure out what's best for you. But I mean, if you can make that $100 turn to $400, you know, why wouldn't you? That is what I did differently this year. I also know that once I get my job back, I'm going to be totally different with my spending. I mean, no one ever really prepared for, obviously, this pandemic. Now that I know that this is something that can potentially happen again, I'm gonna be way more smarter with my money and not just be like, I'm gonna blow whatever I want whenever. Because that's, yeah, I had definitely a spending problem. Anyways, this is my makeup look. I don't know how I'm gonna do my hair yet. I might just actually rock this hair. Oh yeah, I didn't put this on yet. Let me get away from my food and spray this. So weird, I'm also wearing a middle part today, which is something I would have never done, ever, back in the day. When you have a big forehead, you want to do everything you can to kind of hide it. Well, I always used to anyways. Having a middle part did not hide it at all. You know what, I kind of like it just tucked behind my ears today. Anyways guys, this is the finished makeup look. I didn't even tell you guys what freaking lip gloss. I'm wearing the Fenty lip gloss. I'm so bad at these videos and fussy. And the lip liner I wore is Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk. This is my favorite lip liner ever. I'll link it down below for you guys. It is like the perfect pinky nude color, and this has lasted me so long. If you're in the market for like a more expensive lip liner, this one's really good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat. Get ready with me. It was kind of all over the place, but I really wanted to share my thoughts on this whole filler situation. I'll update you on how tomorrow goes with getting the rest dissolved. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm gonna go finish this food off camera.